Alright, let's get this shit done. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. Exit. Push hard. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. One more. Next set, fucking failure. Absolutely deadly. Fuck. Whew. God damn it, book 182 is a fucking song. It's a fucking weird ass artists, I don't fucking remember. Band, whatever. Okay. Up. Oof. Oof. Hey. Come on. Oof. Okay. 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 This. Okay. Okay. Come on, one more. Okay. That's all I fucking have. I'm gonna go kill myself somewhere else, man. Oh, fuck. Oof. I'm beyond tired right now. Fuck. 2 more sets. Just make it through, man. You got this. Fuck. That's all I had. Fucking A. Guess we're done for a minute. Fucking all I had right now. Alright, let's get this shit done, right? Alright. Okay, come on. A little more. Just fucking dig. Dig deep. Come on. Dig. Deep. Deeper. Deeper. Fuck. Pause. I'm gonna go to bed now. You fucking hamstring girls. Kill myself for now, man. Jesus. Alright. I'm on my best to get as many fucking reps as possible. That's the goal here, man. Every goal. Every set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's all I got. Fucking A. Out here, just killing myself.
Late night gym session.
it's like fucking 10 o'clock right now. Okay, got the gym at like 10. I think it's like 11:30, 11:40. So, late night gym session, so that could be a main reason why it's a little dark, man. I'm sorry. But hey, the grind is the grind, man. Is there? Forgot what I was gonna. Oh wait, leg day. Fuck yeah. That shit was fun. I have decided to up my intensity by adding a extra set to every exercise. So instead of doing 2 sets every exercise, it's now 3, which I'm gonna probably be tired and a little sore from doing that, because I have to adapt to it. So yeah, it'll take time. I might be a little more sore than I usually am, because I might have hit it a little too hard, because I'm used to just doing 2 really hard sets. So like my first set before this week was you leave like 2 reps in the tank at most, and now I have to do, and now is my body ready for 2 sets of that? We'll find out tomorrow and see if I'm like, my legs are jello or they're just kind of sore. If they're kind of sore, that means I'm doing it perfectly. It means I'm not just fucking absolutely fucking my legs up. But we're gonna see how this extra intensifier goes, because it's just a little thing that I feel like I want to do. I was like, I don't feel like my training sessions are as intense as they could be, so that's what I'm gonna do. The echo is fucking crazy. But yeah, so I'm doing that. I'm doing the same shit, same exercises, different leg extension today because the other one was being used, and I'm kind of impatient. I'll just go on and do a different type of same movement, different machine. I'm okay with it. I don't care that much. It's not really my forte of weighting. I'm just used to trying to get into the gym in and out as fast as possible most of the time, because that's the way I trained for the longest time, and that's the way it's worked for me. So, and that's okay, as long as you're keeping track of how intense you're going and how many reps you're getting on the same exercise, different machine, it's okay. So, but this is really hard to do. Like, fuck, like my brain just shuts off half the time. Oh, I also was trying to keep the weight consistent instead of pyramiding down, which I did that with my leg extensions, because I went a little too heavy for my first set, and then I was just not able to push as hard as I wanted to with the weight. I didn't reach the rep range that I wanted, so I lowered the weight on the different sets and stuff like that. That's okay. That'll happen, and that's just understanding what you need at the time. Is the biggest thing. If finding out what you need at the time, not what you're like. If you're going off a program and your program tells you to do a certain amount of reps, do your very best to hit those reps, and that means the minimum rep range that they give you. If you can hit the maximum, great. If you can not hit the minimum, you need to lower the weight. That's something I learned because I was doing, I took a program from the internet that was just like telling people what to do on like YouTube and stuff, and this is what they're like, this is the program I do, and this is what got me my physique, and just I did that for the longest time. So that helps. Just understanding that was also very nice. But also, there's just like getting onto a new cycle, a new mesocycle, or a new week of training is always sometimes hard. Because for me, since my split is asynchronous, so it means it does not land on the same day all the time. It all depends on what days I take for rest days. So it's not a part of the month, it's just days. And since the way my asynchronous split works is I have leg day A and leg day B. Today was leg day A, and I think tomorrow's chest and back A, arms A, stuff like that. And then leg day B, and then like chest and back A, B, and yeah. But doing that can make it weird for some people, because that means sometimes you train on the weekend, which I like. I don't care. I don't mind it. I've already taken my rest day, so I'm just gonna go and work out. But having a synchronous split just means you know what you're gonna do that day, no matter what. I just go off of what I did last time. So, all depends on how you want to train. But that's okay. It does not matter how you train and how that. I do like doing posing after legs, because it does give me that mind muscle connection that I like, so stuff like that. Because the problem with not like doing that, especially if your goal is to step on stage, or your goal is bodybuilding and stuff like that, or your goal is just social media and to be able to pose and show people stuff. Oh my god, that was a lot of shush. None of those were supposed to be an ASH sound. No, some of those were. Learning how to pose your legs even when they're full of blood is very good. Because once they're not full of blood, once they're, pretty much good and ready to be posed and they're not all ballooned up, it means you get a better contraction when you pose. And also, it gives you an idea of how much you can flex your quad even when it's tired. Like, so I do it like almost right after I'm training, like a minute after pretty much. I go straight into the posing room after I finish my set pretty much. And that's good because I'm actually feeling my quads more in most of my exercises, and I'm feeling my hamstrings more in most exercises. So focusing on why I'm not, like, why certain body parts aren't growing like I thought they would. That's okay. It'll take time of just years of training. And that's the fun part is, I was just watching a Mike Isertel video of, like, him talking about, like, muscle growth. If you won't see visible changes in muscle growth not until, like, within, like, a few months. Meaning you will not see a ton of visible changes in your body within a week, within a few days. It takes a month or so for you to see visible changes. So that means, and then he said, for drastic changes for you to see, for, like, actual, like, physical changes that people actually start noticing, that isn't just you, a year. It'll take about a year or so for people to start actually seeing that you are bigger than what you were last year. And I actually had that experience. So, I had an uncle that I haven't seen for good fucking 12 now, so it was like 8, so it's been 10 years. And, like, he's seen pictures of me and stuff like that from, like, high school and stuff. I think it was, like, freshman or sophomore year. And he was talking about how much bigger I've gotten. It could just be he hasn't seen me in a bit. But he was also talking about, like, I'm more muscular than he remembers. And that actually, like, that's a good feeling to know, because that means the work I'm putting in the gym is starting to show a little bit. Is it a ton? No, because I still get comments of being small. And that's gonna happen for years, because it'll take time. And that's what people need to understand is it's this journey isn't a script. It is just some type of, what's it called? It's a marathon, so it'll take time. And a marathon is always something that's been interesting to think about, because, like, marathons can take between 2 to 12 hours, I think. I don't know how long the longest marathon is. I actually genuinely don't know. And that's a long ass time to be running and stuff. But training is minimum changes, like small changes that people start to notice, is a year. It's a whole calendar year of working out is when people start seeing those changes. Not like a month or so of training. Not like, I just started going to the gym, people are going to see it now. You dickhead. There is no need to roll cold. Why, dude? It's just, fuck you. Why? Sorry, I got distracted because I'm a fucking diesel driver. Asshole. But, like, just that little stuff, like that understanding for me has actually made me a little happier. Of just knowing that, like, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'm gonna train for so long, and people might not see changes for a good 3 years. And that means I'm not gonna be seeing changes for a minute. Because it takes, like, if you have body dysmorphia, or if you have, like, any type of thing that, like, holds you back mentally of seeing, like, how far you've actually gotten, it's going to take longer. Because I do these recordings for an objective reason of seeing how I go look at my first video, I might actually be a tiny bit bigger. But it's going to take a long time of these documentations of me looking back at the past, me looking at stuff and seeing how much I've actually changed, for me to understand that this is not a futile effort. This is a very just short, segmented effort. Every little bit of training, even like a day that I don't miss, every day I don't miss, every day if I do the proper amount of like rest or the proper amount of nutrition and stuff like that, is just that little bit more what's it called? Beneficial. That's the word I was looking for. Just a little bit more beneficial for my physique and for my health. So I was just watching a Jeff Nippard video of like saying you should get a minimum of 10,000 steps a day, and that'll actually lower your risk of like heart disease and stuff by 50%. And then add training onto that, and it's about 65, because they're saying like 15% can add from doing training. So just that little bit of extra, just doing the 10,000 steps a day, an average 10,000 steps a day, is willingly advancing your health, making you healthier. And that's just an interesting thing, not just going to the gym, but doing like little shit like walking a lot. Like you don't even have to be like in zone 3 cardio. You just have to be in zone 2, which is like what I'm doing right now, is just talking to you and not like worrying about it. This isn't cardio, but I should, if I was in zone 2, should be able to talk to you with relative ease. If I was doing cardio at this very moment, you should still be able to communicate with someone while doing this type of cardio. Now, if you want to raise your heart rate, which can also be a good indicator of living longer, you must do about zone 3 or 4, where zone 3 is like it's difficult to talk. Zone 4 is like where it's actually really hard to talk while doing the cardio, but it does mean you are getting your heart rate up, which is a great indicator of seeing how long you live. Is how easy is it for your heart to stay at like a good, nice heartbeat, which is like between 60 and 100 is average, and you want to be in that 60 range. You want to be able to do 60 beats per minute. So if you can make that happen, you are a healthier person. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard to keep you alive. So that's the good thing. Well, that's the end of our talk. I'm gonna go inside, eat some food.